You're listening to an iHeart podcast.
When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers, and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, going the extra mile for your business pays off. With 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked through AmexTravel.com, you can earn more points to help grow your business. And with access to more than 1,400 lounges globally through the American Express Global Lounge Collection, including the Centurion Lounge,
can I get you a refill?
You can stay fresh wherever your business travel takes you. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/Amex Business.
Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Now to another story we're watching. We've heard of streaming platforms realizing the power of live sports. But what we haven't heard much buzz about is the growing audience who's watching. And they have more than $3.6 trillion in buying power. Let's find out more this morning in this report from Bloomberg's Lisa Mateo.
The landscape of sports fandom is rapidly evolving, with Hispanic fans becoming one of the most influential and fastest growing demographics as the general population approaches 20%.
I often say sports is important. It impacts commerce, it impacts culture, it impacts communities, and Latinos are important to sports.
Javier Gutierrez was the first Latino CEO in the history of the National Hockey League, and at the time, the only Latino to run a major American sports team. As the head of the then Arizona Coyotes, it was a sense of pride, but also a sense of frustration. Despite the data pointing to the importance of the Hispanic population, the marketing dollars set aside to reach this audience weren't there. Now, as the chairman and CEO of Impact X Sports Group and co-founder of Latinos in Sports, Gutierrez decided to commission a study with Nielsen to crunch the numbers.
When you think about the Latino sports fandom representing 23 million sports fans and growing to 85% till 2040 and $21 billion marketplace, that is a business opportunity that people need to be aware of, that teams, that leagues, that brands, that media partners need to be aware of. And truth be told, there was very little information out there.
The Latino sports fan is watching more. More than half of viewers for the 2024 Copa America final were Hispanic. The percentage of Hispanic viewers for the Super Bowl increased 40% from 2016 to 2024 and 50% for the World Series. And in women's sports, it's huge, with the Hispanic audience for the NCAA Women's Championship skyrocketing more than 350% between 2021 and 2024.
It brings people together. And it creates an avenue for joy and for hope and for passion.
Add to that purchasing power. Hispanic sports fans are statistically more likely to recommend a company and feel loyal to a brand if it sponsors a sport they follow.
It's time for a shift in how we are holistically approaching sports marketing, fan engagement, viewership, and putting those dollars there.
Nicole Jeter-West is a co-founder of Vanguard Maven Group, a marketing and consulting agency for sports, entertainment, and culture. She says more companies are beginning to take notice of the Hispanic audience, but sometimes the message isn't clear.
It's not all about Spanish translation and language. It's about cultural relevancy. It's about understanding traditions. It's about understanding the nuances. And I think there are a handful of brands out there just in and out of sport who seem to be getting it right.
You've heard this, so hold it up high.
You think about the Modelos of the world and, their campaign of fighting spirit.
She adds that efforts need to be ongoing and not episodic.
I'm half Black and half Puerto Rican. I don't want you to just talk to me in February and talk to me in September, October. That's ridiculous. I'm a sports fan year-round.
It's also about connecting the brands to the athletes that Latino sports fans look up to.
The tipping point is here. I sensed it maybe 4 years ago, and it's been really exciting to see the growth of that.
Sarah Toussaint is a co-owner of the National Women's Soccer League team, the North Carolina Courage, and the co-CEO of TMJ, a global women's soccer talent agency.
It's happening. It's happening with like really big blue chip brands. And I credit those folks, and especially the ones that are starting to see that, because it takes guts. It takes guts to try something new in marketing. So you've seen companies like Ford do deals with Maria Sanchez to, help get that awareness.
Sanchez is a forward for the NWSL's San Diego Wave. She was born and raised in the U.S. from Mexican immigrant parents looking to live the American dream. Through hard work, she became one of the highest paid players in the league and caught the eye of a number of brands.
There's so much room for growth, sponsorship contracts. It's exciting to see that I'm a part of the generation that gets to live it. And I know future generations will even have better conditions.
The content is improving too.
I think they're trying and they're getting there a little bit more. It's probably honestly people in between that don't send the clear message or didn't experience what a Latino would have as a child or even now.
Gutierrez says having more diverse voices at the seat of decision-making helps.
I constantly talk about what is the perspective that you're bringing to the table that helps us make the best business decision in order for us to have the best business success.
A winning combination for those looking to connect with this dynamic and loyal audience. Lisa Mateo, Bloomberg Radio.
There are presentations. And then there are Canva presentations. With Canva, you can use AI to take your presentation to the next level. You can generate dynamic slides and text with a simple prompt. You can drag and drop graphics and charts from Canva's media library and add interactive elements to plus up your deck. And with collaboration tools built in, the whole team can work together better. You'll love the presentations you can easily design with Canva. Your clients and coworkers will too. Love your work with Canva presentations at canva.com.
Thrivent can help you plan your finances for the people, causes, and community you love. What makes Thrivent different? Financial services and generosity programs are combined to help you build a financial roadmap for the future, while also creating opportunities to give back along the way. Visit Thrivent.com to learn more. Thrivent, where money means more.
You're listening to an iHeart podcast.